Dr. Ranganathan, where do you come in on this?
Yeah, good evening, Rahul. Let's get one thing straight. WhatsApp is as much concerned about privacy as China is about spreading corona around the world or saving bats from extinction. There are basically three issues here. Number one, WhatsApp new privacy policy. It has already kicked in, by the way, even as the matter is still in Indian courts. Forget molehills, Rahul. WhatsApp is sharing whole mountain ranges of metadata with businesses already, out to make profit at our expense. Numerous scientific studies, including one at MIT in 2015, published in Science, have shown metadata can quickly disclose everything about a person, including identity, and is an easy tool for surveillance. Crucially, WhatsApp does not treat Europe the same as it does India. Europeans can choose not to accept the new privacy policy, but we can't, even though we contribute majorly to WhatsApp growth and revenue. WhatsApp says it is not forcing Indians to adhere to the new lack of privacy policy. They can leave the service if they wish. How benevolent of you. That's the problem, Rahul, with all these social media giants, They were all platforms initially when they sucked in consumers. But once they trapped them, they kept on changing and adding terms and rules. And now they are a law unto themselves. Thing is, these interactive platforms are not like network providers where you can have easy portability. They are intrinsic to building brands and businesses now. So this is an unfair trade practice, changing rules after trapping consumers. Number two, Rahul, as you long know, I am a free speech absolutist as well as a believer in the 2017 Supreme Court judgment that says privacy is a fundamental right. I am against the new government guidelines, especially concerning traceability. But WhatsApp crying horse is like pot calling the kettle black. They are selling our metadata that can easily identify us, and here they are playing victim. Still, I believe that if at all someone should demand access to traceability, let it be through a court. I think the courts might come to the same conclusion. Number three, Rahul, now let me give you a counterpoint. Traceability and surveillance is crucial for anti-terror ops. And if the state took sanction for it, why should this be seen as illegal and undemocratic? After all, many of those involved in Naxal and Maoist activities have indeed been convicted by the Indian courts based on the evidence of intercepted conversations. The CPI Maoist activist and a journalist were convicted in 2013 during the UPA for possessing a grenade, 2 firearms, 9 detonators, 20 gelatin sticks. One of the evidences provided were phone conversation transcripts. Tomorrow you will say the state should legally snoop on a journalist for terror activities in Kashmir just because he's a journalist. Then when people die from a terror attack, you will blame the state for not preempting it. You can't have it both ways. Hopefully the court will find a middle way. Now, just 10 seconds, Rahul. I think Nikhil raised a very important point. It is a technical point. Whether traceability will reduce this so-called wall of, reduce the privacy, of the other WhatsApp users. I think the evidence is still out. The conclusion is not absolute. And there is one Dr. Kotukoti who said that, yes, traceability and end-to-end encryption can be mutually exclusive. So while science debates on that, let us get one thing straight. Let not WhatsApp, preach holier than thou out here. It is just not concerned about our privacy.